Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Byzantium. First of all, let me apologize for not answering any comments on the previous episode, but I was pretty busy. Wasn't even sure that I'd have time for recording today, but in the end I found some time, so here we are. And the plan for today, well, take the rest of Germany and get rid of Argos, or at least get in position to get rid of Argos. I'm either really confused or something changed, because I'm convinced that at some point Greece accepted the voluntary vassalization from Shoshone, but they are not vassal anymore. So either I'm just imagining things and getting confused, but I think I'm not. They just released them. Which is of course good for us, because we can now fight Greece separately, don't have to fight them at the same time as Pokatel. That is great. Now Argos will fall easily, or won't be that difficult to take Argos. We can get our city one tile to the west of Hamburg, get the channel. And that will allow us to basically use both our navies together. It won't be Northern Navy and Southern Navy anymore. They'll be able to easily pass through the channel. But well, enough talking. Let's do something. First of all, let's start a new city. That sounds like a good start. I definitely want to control my specialist manually. And workbot sounds decent, the marble sounds even better, and the stone will be good when we upgrade or improve it. But until then, let's work the forge. It's 4 buildings. Pretty sure we want the lighthouse first for the city connection. What else? Oh yeah, the comments under the previous episode. Well, most of them, or in most of them, you're trying to convince me that I should believe in the power of Cataphract, that they're actually not that bad. And I have to say, when I check how much damage they can do this, it's better than what I expected. So maybe I will give them a try, buy some more. How many horses do we have? A ton of horses. How much money do we have? Enough. Keep buying more Cataphract. Let me check. Does it look like on this side? Yeah, problem is once we get to Pocatello, his cities have strength 40 plus, so I don't think they'll be that amazing against these cities. And by the time we get to Attila, his cities will probably be around strength like 60. But I'll try it anyway. Heroic Epic 2. So we want to keep buying the cataphracts in our capital. Okay. And yeah, let's go for the drill. They're supposed to be good against cities, so let's give them as much drill as possible. Now, anything else? I started this city in the previous episode. Now we are raising Frankfurt and Munich, so we'll start the city here. And do we have any more settlers on the way? There's one. Here we are working on another one, so this one will go all the way to replace Essen. Oh, and we'll start a city here on the next turn. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I'm not missing anything. And here we can finally start working on the village. It was about time. We want peace treaty. Sure. No reason to be at war. Now when we are all friends again, well, not friends, but we are not at war anymore, no. we can try to trade with everyone. Let's go through all the pop-ups. Oh. Lock the stone. Which way are we growing? The forest. What we want now? How much money do you have? 2,500. You know what? Let's buy... the atoll is too far, but I'll buy... I think this tile to make sure that the border now grows the tiles that have at least something, and also I'll buy workboat so that we can improve the fish. That is growing. We are working on herbalist, so let's start locking all the jungles and forests. Or actually, it might be better to first lock the forge. Anyone else? What is this? Germany denounced the Shoshone. Wow, why? What the hell? This is monopoly on silver. There is a new war. Okay, got a fract. Move. Oh, not this way. Oh, whatever. Can we take the city on this turn? Move the longsword closer. The trebuchet in position. It still take a while. Okay. Shall I smooth all these ships back? I also have to repair the trireme. What about Berlin? I think I can start attacking. Or oh, hello. What the hell are you doing? Can I kill this guy? I'm not sure. I probably can't. That is unfortunate. Okay, Edessa will be connected here, so we don't need all these roads. Why I'm building a village then? I wonder if it would count as a city connection if I connected Ani here as well and build the villages on the road. Because it would be like a connection from the north and connection from the south, if both count as a connection and give the extra production to villages or not. Maybe I'll try it. Just, how long is this gonna take? One more turn. Let's do that. Can build me a lumber mill. What are we doing in the capital? Building Alhambra. Great. Let's boost the production down to 3 turns. Wait. Can I find a unit that can go after the spearman? Well, the longsword is the best solution. probably don't need two explorers, or explorers, to exploring triremes to the north. Where do we send this one? Probably just join the fleet. Oh. Let's start with the workboat. I want to improve the coral as soon as possible, of course. Can lock it, and I guess you'll lock the fish and the forge. And again, lighthouse as fast as possible. 45, 45. Wait. Yeah, but now when the city has a garrison, it's not that amazing. Is they're fast. Wait. And I think I should control this guy manually just for a turn. Make sure he doesn't run into that spearman. Next. Oh, that was fast. But we had still 3 more turns. So what did we get? Drill for everyone. A free castle. And 10% boost to culture. Yep, that's good. About this guy. We have only 1 use left, so I think I'll send him north. Instead, we'll get a new one. We have enough faith to buy a new one right away, we do. I'll buy him here and use him for this city and replacement for Cologne. Need the garrison in Edessa, so let's move there. And this guy can move to Cologne. And we can start raising Cologne, I think. Yes. Also, we will get the one there. Which one is this? Grand Mesa. A lot of food, a bit of culture. Well, not bad. Okay, more drill. And finally, kill this guy. Good. Here I was just, or I wasn't sure if I wanted the city here or here. Go. Also, do we have a great general somewhere close to Edessa? Well, I don't have the money to buy these tiles yet, so that can wait. But I still should move a great general there to get ready. Let's use this one. Okay, so let's try it. Let's build a road here. Four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This road is already in place. And when we raise Hamburg, there will be a road on the tile. Maybe I'll just use this road instead of building a new one. Oh, let's move south. We will need some workers around Berlin. Fix those plantations. Wait. Wait. Speed things up. 35. Wait. Before I forget, I wanted to buy another workboat. Also, another cataphract. Get another drill, or what is this one? Formation. Combat versus mountain armored units, 10% combat strength and defending in open terrain. That's not bad. Visibility range. I think I first want drill 3, then we can think about other promotions. I want as much damage as possible against cities. They're still growing. Let's log the mine. I'd like to grow the border other way. Where do we want the citadel exactly? Here on the wheat. Have enough iron, because when I get the citadel on the wheat, I want get the iron with it, but it will give me a better coverage. Will give me the horses. Or I could just get the citadel on top of those horses. That might be even better. 1, 2. Yeah, that would cover everything. Problem is, it's a bit more expensive to go that way with the border. But so be it. Let's just buy this tile. The other one, oh, is pretty expensive as well. But we'll have this territory covered and won't have to worry about some pioneers trying to get there. Essen is growing, whatever. We'll start raising it soon. Castle is done. Now we could use some more production. Or Writers Guild and start working the specialist slots. That would be horrible. And still work the forest with the next citizen. Workshop would give us a specialist slot. I think Harbor also is not a bad idea, but Harbor doesn't have specialist slots. Now let's get the workshop, and after workshop we get the Writers Guild. Armory. Go. And America is shrinking. Only 2 cities, and now Attila and Pocatello finally have a common border. Although after what happened in the other Let's Play, the Celts, I'm now afraid that Pocatello would accept like a voluntary vassalization or the other way around. Hopefully this time it will work and they'll start fighting each other. Okay. We'll have to annex the city for a while, because before we can replace it, we'll have to get rid of Argos. And that means... I'll just get more science here. I think I want to keep buying our units in the capital. Wait. Start another city. Here we should have more than enough tiles that we can work. But actually they don't have that much production. Let's work the village and the forge. That's where we start. And I think herbalist. I know forest around here, but it's still +2 food. And when we get the religion, it's the faith and science. Okay, 45, 45. We have 2 pioneers. We only need 1, but that's okay. Actually, we need 2. We'll need 1 here, so we have the right amount. There's 1 more. So we can save that one. It's not like this will be the last city we'll start in this game. Let's send this one south. One and get at least closer to its final destination. And how can we attack Argos? Just move our Drummonds And they should be able to take the city. We'll escort them with a few triremes. Fine. Well, that's quite a few units. Actually, I maybe should send the Great Admiral together with this fleet. Wait. Okay, can we take Berlin? Next turn. The next turn I'll attack with all the melee units, and that should be enough damage. Okay, partisans around Cologne. That should be okay. Let's send one. Another one can attack. And this is a replacement. What we need now is a garrison in Chalcedon. Actually, we probably won't be able to buy... Where is it? Crossbowman. We don't have the gold, but I still don't think that we can buy it. Just buy it in the capital and send it there. As for our capital, let's build ironworks first. Get the production. 45. 45. Wait. Okay, next turn. Oh, where is this pikeman going? Could use him as a garrison in Nisus, because I don't think that we'll ever need to really defend Nisus, so there's no need to have a range unit inside. Oh, we have a composite bow. Yeah, that used to be garrison somewhere. I could use this guy as garrison in Chalcedon. Let's do that. I know that we have room for quite a few units, but I'd like to get a lot more ships. Next. Okay, Berlin. It's time. Fortify. Fortify. Okay, let's just go back. Might be easier. Just take the city from this side. Can we send the cataphract? Pillage the citadel. That's probably a good start. Followed by another cataphract. Wait, wait. We'll just use our navy to bombard all the units around Knossos. Let's get them a bit closer and we can start the bombardment on the next turn. 2, 3, 4. Wait. Back to Berlin. One more shot. I'll take the city with the pikemen. Can stay there as a garrison. So, Bismarck is no more. Of course, we want to annex the city. Where is it? Here. Build a courthouse. And we will need one inquisitor to get rid of the religion. More workboats. I think I'll work the fish rather than the silk. They're done with workboats to the north. How long until we get the lighthouse? 25 turns. I think I will work all the sea tiles. I'll just try to grow the city as fast as possible and then build all the guilds, work the specialist slot when the city is large enough. And it's gonna be the same thing here. Except here we can buy the stone. Work that first. Longsword. Okay, now we have too many land units and not enough room around Argos. Let's send this guy to Stuttgart. I want to start raising it. So let's make sure that we can handle any barbarians. Up. Now we can start fixing the coffee. Everyone else can move towards Argos. Okay, go. You want silk. Do we want to trade silk? Why not? Well, let's check if we can get... Oh, we probably won't be able to get better trades. And we have 5 copies of silk that we can sell. Okay, let's try to get 6 gold per turn. Probably not gonna work. Nope. I bet she would agree to 29, but that's like the threshold. What about vassalization? Nope. So, 5 gold per turn. Do you want iron? If I give you, what, 2 iron? You have enough money. Let's just take 5. We'll keep our iron.
Bal.
Moving. We'll need more melee units around Argos, actually. Let's move as fast as possible. Gonna stay right here. The Pioneer, whatever, can stay in Orid for now. It may take a while before we get to him, or before we need him. Five turns to get the ironworks. Okay, it should be just one city that we flip. Yep. The game is still trying to convince me that silk is the best. I don't think so. I think the farms are much better. City connections. Yeah, we connected basically everything to the south of Berlin. And let's check our happiness. That's quite important. Occupied cities, that will go down pretty quickly. Isolation, we'll solve that once we are done with all the lighthouses. Religious divisions, we can remove that very easily. Boredom, surprisingly boredom is quite a significant problem, and poverty. Okay, let's focus on that. Isolation, but we'll solve that in 2 turns. Boredom, poverty, yeah, surprise. What if I worked the market? That would help. Let's do it then. This is gonna be another city focused on specialists. So I may as well start it right now. And we conscripted the caravel. That's pretty good. Let's get boarding party. Should be fine with the ships that we have to the north. Let's send the caravel. Actually, let's send the caravel exploring. First ship that can access the ocean, so that's probably the best to use right now. Reveal the rest of the map. You can get shock, but you'll stay in Berlin. And let's get rid of the missionary. Let's forward this worker. Let's fix the plantation first. can finally buy the hill. Happiness. Oh, that's a lot of unhappiness here. Let's start with some basics that should help. Council. And we are not done yet. Council. Armory. Market. Basilica. That covers everything. We'll see if that's enough. At least for now. Fortify for now. And I think I'll make a cut here because I'll now have to move all our units. I can do that off camera. Also, I'll check all our cities because I definitely missed something somewhere. Like another pioneer that... Oh, 2 more pioneers that we don't need right now. Let's cancel them. And we can work on some more useful things. Like, for example, castle right away. And an Inquisitor. Okay, after the Inquisitor, we will need probably 2 more missionaries, and then we can go back to all the religious buildings. Also, ship upgrades. How much is that for caravels? 435 is pretty cheap. I expected like 700. Still don't remember the prices for upgrades, but this is a nice surprise. Guilds, yeah, we don't have guilds queued up. I think I'll actually change that. Guilds, and then we can go gunpowder metallurgy. Because, get rid of Greece, we'll need stronger navy. We can take almost all Greek cities with our navy. So let's work on that first. But as I said, that will be all for today's episode. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.